Hello, welcome. As usual, it's always a pleasure to be here with you learning together. And the purpose of these videos is for you to have the truth in order to live what you want to live, the life you want. See, the problem is, if you look at everybody, you're wondering, why is everyone getting this wrong? And I'm going to tell you why. Because we have a designer, a manufacturer, who designed us and designed this world, and he has put in place rules like gravity. You throw something up, it's going to come down, and he has put that into this physical world. And because we are not taught, or we don't want to learn, or think we know better, or we think we know what is best for ourselves, is why we have fumbled our lives, and our lives will remain in chaos, or we will not get what we want, or be content or happy until we leave this world, and we're going to know the truth that we were wrong. And it's sad to go through this world and have to live that way, and at the end to realize how tremendous mistake you have made in this life, in this opportunity you are given. So the question today is this: women are saying is that dating over 50. You probably have seen on TikTok. If you're watching TikTok, you have seen this. But the bottom line is, this is the truth. This is the foundation. There's more to it, but this is the core. What is the problem with dating in general? Of course, women are targeting 50, 40s is a problem. Let's look at something. Let's look at Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Adam was the perfect man. Not only that, he wasn't even physical. Adam was not a physical man. He was a spiritual being, almost 100% spiritual. Eve was also the same type of being as well. So she had almost the perfect man. But what happened? What happened? We all know the story of Adam and Eve. Eve ate the apple. Why did she eat that apple or the fruit? No one knows what it is, but I'm going to tell you why. When you look at it, Eve wanted more. Eve wanted more. Adam simply was not enough. Think about what I'm saying. She wanted more. So what is the problem with that? The greatest being who ever lived still made a tragic error, thinking there's more. And the more she went after, or the thing that she thought that was more, is what destroyed the entire human race. Think about it for a minute. Because you as a woman, thinking you deserve or you entitled to more, her ideal or thought of more destroyed the entire human race, thinking that you're going to be better than what you have. So if you look at women, if you're honest and truthful with yourself, take a look at yourself. You look at a man and you say, well, you know what, this man has a higher position. This man has more money. This man is taller. This man has a bigger bank account. This man has a bigger car. This man has a bigger house. You see? So because he has more, or he offering you more, you think it's better. Well, that's exactly the argument Satan, the snake, presented to Eve, that she could have more than Adam, which was the perfect being, almost the perfect being, and God gave her this being. It's not that she went and picked out this being herself. Think about it for a minute. Like you're going out there picking a man. God already picked the man for Eve, but yet she still made the greatest mistake, the ultimate mistake a human being can make, thinking she can do better than what God has given her. God has given her the perfect man, but she still wanted more. And look what the more led to. All of you women who have pursued more, thinking you're going to get more, if you're intelligent enough, you're smart, you will know from Eve, you're not going to win. Your more is never going to be what you think if it's not lined up with God. I will say it again. If your more is not lined up to God with God, you already lost and you don't even know it. Because you want more and more, you're never satisfied. Now, The problem is this as well, is why is it you don't have what you want? Because there's two types of women. There's good and there's bad. A woman that is not good is never going to be attracted. I won't say never, but the probability is so high that you are never really going to be attracted to a good man. You know why you're not going to be attracted to a good man? A good man doesn't have the more you're looking for. A good man is boring to a woman that is not good. I will say it again. A good man is boring to a woman that is not good. But a woman who's truly good, who's seeking good, a good man is like intoxication. He's like a drug to that woman that is good. I will say it again. A woman that is good, when she finds a good man, it's like she become addicted. It's like a drug for her. Because why? That's what drives her, that good that's in that man. And the woman that's not good, it turns her off. He's not, oh, he's boring. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. He doesn't go out. He doesn't hang out. He doesn't sing. He doesn't dance like a monkey. I want him to dance. He doesn't clap like a monkey. He doesn't do anything I want him to do. He's boring. That's what it looks like to a woman that's not good. When you have a good man, and on top of that, you would never be able to identify a good man. You're looking at this man as being boring when this man is actually a good man. This is who God wanted for you. But again, because you're not good and you want it more, you're going to end up like Eve. Your end is not ever going to be good if it's not line up with God. Now, how do we know what good looks like in the women who had good men? Well, let's look at Noah. Noah had a good woman. She was there all the way. Guess what? She never looked to the left, to the right. When you look at it in the Old Testament, women who are good, this is the things they pray for. They pray for a good husband. They pray for good children. They pray to have children. Those are the things they pray for. Good women. I will say it again. They pray for a good husband. They pray for marriage. They pray for children or good children, or for the children to become righteous children. That's what these women pray. Abraham, wife. Isaac, wife. Yaakov, wife. Joseph, wife. Abraham, wife. Moses' wife. This is what they wanted. They wanted a good man, and that was attractive to these women. When you are good, you're going to be able to spot a good man. I have met women, I'm not saying I'm good. Again, only God can make that decision. But again, I do guide myself as best as I can according to what God says good is. I try to live within that structure, that frame. Okay? But because I understand it, I can speak to you. You say one or two sentences, I already know whether you're good or not. The way you act, you speak, I can tell if you are a good woman. Okay? So because I understand what it looks like, what good looks like. If you never been around good, if you didn't have a father who was good growing up, how do you know what good is if you never had a father? That model good in the home, that model in a mother who modeled how excited she is to have a good husband. Did you have that? A mother that was like overwhelmed by your father, that loved your father, and she said, wow, your father's a great man. She just praised him. Did you have that? That's probably why you don't want a good man. You probably didn't have that kind of mother or that kind of father. But again, because you're using your logic, you're thinking, again, going back to Eve, who had the perfect man, and she still thought she could do better than what God gave her. God gave her this husband, but she believed she could get more. And because she wanted more and went for more, Satan, the snake, was able to deceive her, and she fell from paradise. And this is what happens to every woman who think they know more than God and who have decided to define good in their own eyes, and because of that,